What's happening, beautiful people? My name is Dirty Mike, and get your popcorn out. Sit back and relax. We're going to talk all about FIFA Ultimate Team. And if you guys have not signed into the servers in the past 24 hours, or you haven't been looking at Twitter, then on screen you're going to notice something a little bit different. There's now a minimum and a maximum price range. EA has changed everything about Ultimate Team and the marketplace. If you guys enjoy the content, you want to see more vlogs, you want to see more videos of me just talking about FIFA, make sure to drop a thumbs up, drop a like. Also, hit me with a bunch of comments. I'm ready to answer questions. I want to know if you guys have a big list of pros and cons, or what are your major concerns, and I'll definitely take the time out to get back to everyone. I always try to do my best on the comments. And the first issue, my first concern, is what are we going to do with trading now? Is trading eliminated from FIFA Ultimate Team? And I feel like this has been a foundation of this game mode from the beginning. From the very start, and it looks like it's gone. EA is kind of gone with the communist route here, the monopoly. They've decided what the minimum and the maximum is that you could sell players for. How can trading work in this environment? I'm not sure. We don't have a free market anymore. This is not capitalism. EA has decided what it's going to be, when it's going to be, and how it's going to be. We can fire back. This is going to be a test run. That's why it just came out now. They're getting ready to either push forward with this going into FIFA 16, or maybe they could make changes. They could switch it up. If people stop playing Ultimate Team, if the numbers are down, they're not making the sales they want with packs. Because remember, everything that EA is doing right now is all to make money. EA really doesn't care that much about the viewers, the consumers, the subscribers, the community. They have never been a very active source in the community. They've never really cared about some of the issues that we've had, some of the concerns, some of the problems, some of the things that everybody's reached out. Please, EA, please do this. I still have the same disconnection problems. We still talk about career mode every year like it's going to change, and we can watch career mode and my player mode switch for other platforms, for other game titles. Look at NBA, one of the most amazing career modes where there's a storyline, you have rivalries, you have goals for every single match that'll give you bonuses, all sorts of crazy things, and they just keep adding to it, then making it more over the top and adding more details that just improve it just a little bit more. You can send out tweets, you can start beef, you can have Facebook posts, you can get sponsorships by Nike and Adidas, and you can represent people in commercials. All these really cool features that, why has this not been added into FIFA? Oh, because it doesn't generate income. Because FIFA Ultimate Team is where they make their money, and they want to make as much money as possible. And I don't want to sound like I'm just hating on EA. These are just the facts. And I understand you don't want to share profits with coin sponsors or share money with YouTubers. You want to make as much as possible your EA Sports. I understand. I get it. But I just want you guys to be aware that a lot of this is all money moves. And because they have dropped this price range or price fixing circumstance in the middle of FIFA 15, if you have a very expensive club, you're in big trouble in terms of making your coins back. You're going to lose money here. I don't know if you guys noticed, but at the beginning of the video, rewind if you didn't see this, I have second in form or third in form Griezmann. It might be third in form. I purchased him for 1.1 million coins, but it will only let me relist him for a minimum at 650,000 to 1 million in coinage. So no matter what I sell him for, that is my range, and I'm not going to make coins back. It's not possible. And going forward, if we buy packs from EA, we purchase these FIFA points, EA's like, yes, we got them this time. We made a very clever move here. They're stuck. They've got to buy packs. This is going to be pay to pack in FIFA 16. I will go out there on a limb and say I guarantee it even. This is going to be paid to pack. If you are not willing to invest in the FIFA points, invest in the packs, how are you going to get someone like Ronaldo or Messi? Let me know. Drop a comment. Because the way that I see it, I'm not a mathematician, but if I play 500 games of FIFA and I average out 500 coins per game, very realistic averages, that's only 250,000 coins. And you can no longer trade. You can no longer do trade offers. They've told you how much you're going to be able to buy players for. And there's no way that Ronaldo or Messi, even in FIFA 16, where the markets start over, are going to be anywhere less than, what, a couple million coins? How are you going to generate a couple million coins? How? And for everybody that thinks like next year you're going to be able to afford all these players, let me know how you're going to be able to afford them. The guys that don't want to put money forward, you don't want to invest in the title, you don't want to put thousands of dollars in EA's pockets. How are you going to be able to afford of Ronaldo or Messi, because they're not going to be cheap. They're not going to be 100,000 coins. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is the reality of this. There is no way. There is no way, because EA's still doing this to make money, guys. So they have to have their big name players, their rarest players, their most desired players. Really expensive, of course. Legends aren't going to be cheap either. Oh, man. Just make sure you're seeing the whole picture, guys. So we have a lot to decide right now as a community. Are we going to support EA and all the packs? Are we going to try to like hold back for a little bit? Because that's what they're testing. They're figuring out now, especially going into Team of the Season. Is this the new Ultimate Team? Is this going to work for us? Have we figured it out finally? Do we have it under our belt? And coin sponsors should be eliminated. I'm not going to talk too much about coin sponsors. At this point, I think they're gone from FIFA, at least right now. And the only reason that coin sponsors even had a market that had a place in FIFA is because EA's prices were so ridiculously high. Otherwise, they would not exist. If EA lowered their prices, which I'm not telling EA to lower their prices, but if they did, would coin sponsors really be around? Probably not, because they wouldn't be able to compete. They just wouldn't be able to, because EA was offering you guys fair prices. They were offering me fair prices, and we're just like, all right, that's easy. I'll buy the points, whatever. I'll make that choice off the console, and now it's came to the point where all the foundations of Ultimate Team have changed. And I don't think these are good adaptations. I just don't think so. Some of these switches are not good going forward. I know people say, you know, in order to grow, you've got to make changes. Well, these aren't the ones that I want to see made. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'm cool. I'm still going to play the game. I'm going to try to create as much content for everyone. This has never been a money move for me. I just love playing FIFA. I am a FIFA extremist. And that kind of brings me to another point. EA, why are you investing millions of dollars in people like Drake and Snoop Dogg as your cover for FIFA? They're not going to generate more sales for you. They definitely don't play Ultimate Team. They don't know how to play FIFA. I've seen Snoop and Drake play FIFA. These guys are not doing this on a regular basis. They're not playing weekly. They're not playing monthly. No, they're taking a paycheck. Why did you never invest in someone like NEXTTT, who offers you video on video on video, and he's been such a relevant member of the community? He creates, oh man, the guy uploads like 14, 15 times a week. How can you not give credit to that kind of consistency? And he's more valuable than Drake or Snoop Dogg could ever be for FUT, and they never invested in that. I just don't think you're allocating funds well, EA. And that's because they don't care about the YouTubers. They don't care about sometimes the viewers and things like that. They're just trying to make that check. They're trying to make that money. It's just like hacking. All right, so hacking should be reduced, right? Because people would hack into your account in order to get your coins. Now, they could sell all your players, but how are they going to get those coins over to their account? They're not. Or I don't know how they're going to, unless they just wanted to take over your account just to say they did it, to be like, I got Dirty Mike's stream account, I've got Dirty Mike's YouTube account. But why was hacking always so easy? You could call in Origin, be like, hey guys, you know, what's up? My name is Dirty Mike. I wanna give you my first name and my last name, and yeah, you can send me over all the passwords and his account details. And EA would actually do it. And then when you go back and you complain about this, nothing happens. You don't get your players back. I was hacked last year, which some of you guys are aware of. I made one video with a expensive player, boom, lost my entire account. They even took over my Skype. You know how naked I felt? You know how uncomfortable I felt? If you've been hacked or you've ever had anything taken, like maybe a stolen identity, it's one of the weirdest feelings you're ever experienced in life. I felt so vulnerable. As a man, I couldn't come over to your house. I couldn't come see you. I couldn't swing left and right. I couldn't knock on your door. I couldn't get back in your business. I know it's a little bit off topic, but hacking should be reduced. But I'm just trying to show you guys some examples of how much EA really cares. Because hacking, you losing your account doesn't generate money for them. So why would they, you know, why would they help you out with that? They don't even tweet you back. They could be following you on Twitter. Some of the big YouTubers couldn't get their accounts back. Now with content, I want to say that I think there's going to be some big content changes on YouTube as well. I'm not sure what the next trend will be. I think packs will still be popular, but obviously pink slips, wagers, those things are going to have to be eliminated here. I just don't see how they're going to work. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But if you guys think you know what the next new trend is on YouTube, bam, comments down below. And we're going to see some major shifts. I wish that EA would spend more time with the disconnect system instead of messing with the market, and maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad, maybe everything will be destroyed. We're not sure yet. But please work on disconnects. And I can remember I think it was 3 years ago, FIFA Interactive World Cup, which is a game mode that was on the PlayStation 3. If you were winning a game and you disconnected, nobody got a win for that match. If you could do that 3 years ago, why aren't we doing that now? So many games I disconnect from because of the EA servers. Not my fault. My internet didn't drop. My power didn't go out. The EA servers just popped me off. Especially after I win a match. This is the worst feeling. You win a game, and then right after that, you're kicked out of the servers and you get a loss. That is an error. Sorry, excuse me. That is an error in EA's Ultimate Team servers. Just the way that they've developed everything. It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense if you're winning a match to get a loss when it disconnects. Regardless of the reason. It just should not be a loss, in my opinion, and that should be something we should spend a lot of time working on. We spend a lot of time working on getting this career mode amazing. Why don't we add FIFA Street? We've been talking about this into FIFA Ultimate or FIFA 16. Why don't we have futsal? Why don't we have some of these crazy cool game modes that we've seen little glimpses of, but we've never had it really take off the whole way? But if you guys enjoyed the content, as always, drop a thumbs up. I know my points are a little bit scattered. Hopefully everything comes across pretty easy. But I have a lot more content coming for you ASAP.